guys, Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com and wingboarding.com. We've got the new North Stash Belt. Now they've kind of brought this thing out mid-season, and we get our hands on it and get use on it and see how it actually conforms to actual usage. And it's a pretty cool little device. Now, this isn't a stash belt that I would want to be riding and I'm foiling and I'm trying to get my wing into. No. It is one of those that, let's say I was doing some downwinding and I was in Hood and you want to carry an extra wing with you, which is very, very common. Getting out there, having one size, and then if you get down the river a ways or wherever it may be and you want to switch out wings, that's what this is meant for. So if you think it's something that you want to get out and you're riding swell and try to get your wing back into it, I don't highly recommend it at all. But having that backup wing was something that I definitely did. I had another belt on and I had my extra wing in there. I had my 2.4, my 3.0, and to switch out as I'm going down if the wind increases or decreases is what this is. So when I had it in my other belt, it is so loosely packed that it begins to collect water, and then I'm trying to smash the water out if I fall. It collects a lot of water. This one keeps that secondary wing real tight like this, and that's what you want. Something that's very snug, holds it tight, and it can absorb water. It's going to get wet. That's not a problem. But when it's big and it bags out and it collects that water, then it gets very heavy. So this keeps it nice and snug and tight. This has got the handle in there. I'm gonna put it on. These come in one size. So I pretty much wear a medium size harness. It has the lock-in buckle over here, like that. It's very simple. That came on one of their older harnesses on the winging side, but works very, very well. So you can tension it up. Again, you don't want it too tight if you want to get back to it. But again, this is not a ride stash type belt. It would be very difficult to wad your whole thing up and try to get it stuffed in there. It's possible, don't get me wrong, and there's some of the guys that will probably do that, but for that commoner, this makes it very difficult. So I just want to repeat that. So once I get this adjusted and it's on, it's got a slide hook here, so you can harness into it. You can use this for winging. You can also use this mainly for the parawinging, obviously. It's got multiple connections for leashes, one on each side, so you can connect in those leash. If you wanted to put a slider, I guess you could, but not in a parawing. I don't think it's needed. But once the strap goes back in here, you can double it back or adjust it, but it has a lot of adjustability for sizing. So let's say I'm out in the water and I want to switch out wings. You can see once you pull it around, it does have a foam in here, so it doesn't absorb water in that foam that's up against you, but that is also going to make it more difficult to try to get that to turn around and shift it around if you wanted to stuff it in while you're riding. But when you're not and you want to switch out wings, it's very simple. It's nothing, it's hard. You need to have that wadded up pretty darn good and tight to get that in there, and using that handle, obviously. You can pull the pouch out, but I can see that there are some guys who have the skill that they could stuff it in while they're riding, but again, turning this thing back around on you, it grips in, it locks onto you, but works very well. I love how tight it keeps it. That is something that I really like because I'm gonna carry that extra wing with me. Usually when I'm out there, I consider myself a commoner type winger. I do downwinds to a certain distance and I need to bring my wing back out, so I'm usually wadding it up and holding on to it as I ride. But having the secondary wing stuffed in there that I don't have to think about or absorb water is really cool. Anyway, that is the new North Parawing Stash Belt, and again, it can be used with winging as well. But if you have any questions about it, size-wise or whatever, again, it's a one-size-fit-all. It's got a lot of adjustability. Obviously, if you're bigger, you're gonna have more slide with the hook from side to side to get that out of your way. The smaller you are, if this goes down to someone that's a small, this hook really isn't gonna move very much because I can see I'm in a medium and the side tongue's coming in about right there. Anyway, that's Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com and wingboarding.com to show you the new Parawing Stash Belt from North. Hey guys, Jeff here again. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell. It really helps us out in making these videos. Have a great day.